Alright, we are back with more of Dark Souls after my a bit more than an hour break here. And yeah, last time we took care of the painted word of Artorias. And now we wanna take care of that final hidden boss in Anor Londo before heading for the DLC. And yeah, focusing on that. And apparently to get to the last boss in Anor Londo, you have to warp to the Dark Moon Tomb. And then here you have to equip a specific ring, which is the Dark Moon Seance ring. As you can see, it makes that statue disappear and unlocks this hidden place. Now I wonder if I go back to using the Havo ring, if I can still advance here or not. Yeah? Yes, it's fine. I do wonder now if I use a bonfire, if he's back. Nope. Stays that way, that's good. That way I don't have to re-equip the ring every time I want to get here. Hello Vaave, welcome in dude. Jumping straight into the chaos, indeed. Yeah, I've been doing a longer break, but I already streamed a little bit earlier today. So wanted to jump straight back into it. Got stuff to do. How's it going today, Ave? I hope you're having a good first day.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire, hear the voice of myself, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me. O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shalt protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon.
Achievement time. But yeah, we're gonna join this covenant. I think that's the only way to actually pass here. You lurked through that stream. Hope it went well. Thank you, Ave, for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah, relatively. We did take care of another area, which was good. But that area was quite confusing. I kept running in circles, not really knowing what exactly I was supposed to do. So it took me a while to actually get through it. But yeah, I'm glad we did. And now I've actually explored all the areas in the game, at least in the main, like, base game. So yeah, the only thing left now is this boss and then the DLC. The Darkmoon Blade Covenant Ring.
Very well. Now thou art a blade of the Dark Moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the Dark Sun.
Ah, interesting. So the souvenirs of reprisal you've gotten from the how are they actually called? The Sirens, maybe? They do look like the Sirens from The Witcher. But they have the flying beasts you got to hunt in the Painted World. They do actually drop this. Now, I want to have a look at the ring that we've gotten. What it actually does. Oh yeah, answer the Dark Sun Gwyndolins summoning. Hashtag missed the second first redemption. Wasn't fast enough. Your day's going good. Took today off work. You were essentially a zombie yesterday. Watched the first semi-final in the Swedish Hockey League Tuesday evening, which ended up being the longest game in the history of SHL, lasting a little over 2 full matches. Went from 7 p.m. to about midnight. Worth watching, even though your team lost. It was just a great experience. Damn. It's actually crazy to have like double the amount of time than usual. Did they have like a lot of intermissions or like, penalties and stuff like that? Or what happened to cause that? Sucks for a team losing, but yeah, I'm glad you still had a good experience though. Yeah, that's understandable, Ave. After a long night of grieving. Ah, gotcha. And like a derby on top of it. Yeah. Yeah, that can definitely make things even more special too. If it's like a direct rivalry, you know, that's been established for a long time. I can definitely raise the stakes too.
What foolishness! Why would a blade of the dark moon trespasseth upon the great lord's tomb? Mark the words of myself, Gwyndolin. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
Someone's mad. What? I love when that kind of stuff just hits you through a wall. Well, was good damage at least. Dude, how is that hitting me? It's like, sure, dude. That's certainly an interesting boss fight, I would say. Dude, I don't get how that's hitting me.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
noise. Yeah, an eternal curse upon V as well. Welcome back, Coffee. It's actually peak maturity to enjoy the match even when your team is taking the loose. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely lots of people that would be sour or just never, admit that the other team was, like better, or just, enjoy good, kind of like gameplay, I guess, despite your team not being an advantage. So it's nice when people can be a good sport about it, The Sunlight Blade? Huh. Miracle wielded by Lord Gwyn's firstborn, whose right weapon with rays of the sun. The power of sunlight, manifested as lightning, is very effective against dragons. When the eldest son was stripped of his deific status, he left this on his father's coffin, perhaps as a final farewell. You need 30 faith of this, so I can't use it.
Citizen!
It's bad. Gotcha, Arthur. Well, that's definitely interesting timing. To have it go into overtime and all of a sudden just nobody does a goal anymore. Because in football it's like, yeah, you can go into overtime, right? But if no one scores a goal, then it's just like a penalty shootout. And that way it will be finished eventually. Like, games can definitely drag on for longer, but they will end eventually. But yeah, I guess that game could have gone on for ages if, your team didn't concede a goal right there. Yeah, I probably would do that, Dr. Darling. I probably will read up some, or watch some videos on the lore of this game. Because there's a lot that probably is told between the lines that I'm definitely not getting. Hello, Vaora, welcome in. Citizen. Deific is a strange word. Yeah. I wonder if it has to do with, the people behind these games being Japanese. Which kind of words they're choosing. The brass set. Interesting. Let's have a look at this. The armor of a Dark Monitis, the firekeeper of Anor Londo. Ah, right. After becoming undead, she visited the dark Sun Gwyndolin at the mausoleum of the Spiral Deaths, became a blade of a dark moon, and assumed the flame-keeping duty. She received this armor, which hides her hideous form and helps her hunt the guilty. Oh, it has a poise of 16. Whereas the Havo armor has 47 poise. How much did the Elite Knight armor have again? Only 20. Fair enough. Let's have a look how the full set looks on our character here. I mean, it's actually pretty neat looking armor, I think. It's not my favorite, but definitely like the general design of it. So that's a new helm I've gotten, the Mask of Velka. What does this do? The partners listen to the confessions of sinners, urging reflection and salvation. The mask symbolizes separation from worldly desires. Okay. Okay, so it has a pretty big curse resistance. Fair enough. Yeah, I imagine that. I do actually wonder if there's a rule for, you know, the game reaching a certain period before you kind of like have to stop. Like even if technically you could go until period 33. Totally not a random number, is it? You know, because eventually the players will just have to take a break, right? Welcome back, Dex. Indeed. Yeah, back with a second stream for today. Gonna be starting the DLC here quite soon. Oh yeah, ChatGPT was hallucinating some numbers. As usual. What's the fastest way to get there? I guess from Undead Parish. Am I having fun yet? Well, it's a mixture between rage and fun, I would say. But yes, I am. You know, I'm actually quite enjoying this game. It's also frustrating at times, but that's just part of the experience, and I don't really mind in the long term. In that moment, I definitely will, but overall, I think the frustration is what kind of like adds to the feeling of success, I guess. And it's also one of those games where, you know, hours after I've played it, I'm still thinking of it. And like, oh yeah, this is something I could do, you know? Like, there's so many things you can consider in this game that you might not be thinking about in that moment. And then later I'm like, hold on, what if I do this? You've been having a rough bout of skate-free run, so you keep swapping between that and Pokopia to stay sane. I mean, that's probably a good mix, you know? You do sometimes need like a little bit of casual gameplay. To balance out, you know, the really tough ones. Dreaming all night about rolling through text. Exactly. Okay, let's get the bonfire here. Oh, hello there. Oh, hold on, that's... I don't think where I'm supposed to go right now, is it? Oh, never mind, let's just kill some of these guys here. Right, so up there is where I fought the butterfly enemy. That's already taken care of. Oh, this lizard thing. Sneaky. Okay, so the Hydra's definitely not down here. Ah yeah, so the NPCs will now be hostile towards us here, because we're not part of the Covenant currently. Guy doesn't stop healing himself. don't remember anymore how to exactly get to the Hydra. I thought it was from this place, but there's like a ladder you can take to get there. Very sneaky armor, is it? Yeah, not anymore. We said goodbye to the sneak and we now embrace the bulk. Yeah, so I think that's it. That's the ladder. This is how you discover new places. Yeah, that's true. It's a nice side effect of these games is the amount of places you find just by, you know, being lost sometimes. So now that portal has opened over there, that should be the entrance to the DLC area. Thought I said letter instead of letter for a second. Almost did the letter sound bit. I mean... Oh shit. Rip. I mean, it's still appropriate. Equally for letters and letters. Okay, so this is a new area. I want to go ahead and actually have a good item drop here potentially. So we're gonna go and re-equip the covetous gold serpent ring. I don't know what you mean, Aura. That looked like a totally normal day in Dark Souls right there. Oh damn. Immediate boss fight, huh? See how it is. Jesus, okay. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't too bad. Definitely helps that I'm dealing so much damage. Thank you, I'm in a bear suit. Oh, okay, that was already one area done. Oh, nice, decks are gonna go for all the endings. It's definitely handy that the game puts you right in front of the ending, I think, when you reload back into the game. So that makes it easier to experience the other endings.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior? Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Oolacile.
Oh, nice. She's selling goat pine resins. We can set our weapon on lightning. Also has some spells. The ancient sorcery of the lost land of Oolacile turns the right weapon invisible. Not a simple augmentation making it dependent on the skill of its caster. An example of the capacity of Oolacile sorceries to control light. Now, I think we have enough intelligence to wield this. So this makes our entire body invisible. Interesting. Now this could be good. Cast light. I wonder if this actually works in the Tomb of the Giants. Because if it does, then it will be much better than having to use a lantern in your second hand all the time. Because we could maybe see without having to actively use this spell. Like, you know, by holding a button or something. So chameleon means you take on the look of the environment. That's interesting. But yeah, let's get the cast light spell here. Also a hidden weapon, because why not?
May the flames guide thee.
Is that a mushroom? Sure is. Yeah, usually those mushrooms are quite angry. But not this one. Yeah, nice. As you can see, that lighthouse now stays on top of us, and we can even use other weapons in the meantime. That'd be very handy for the Tomb of the Giants. I'm not quite sure how long it lasts. I hope at least 5 minutes, but that would be very handy. That's what you usually use. You like some of the ability spells, utility spells like this, and 4 damage control spell. You find they're worth the points. Yeah, I didn't really wanted to focus too much on, you know, sorcery and stuff and like active spells, but I definitely fancy the you know, passively boosting you or your equipment or like your weapon types of spells, like buffs, I guess, essentially. I still wanna primarily deal damage with melee, but yeah, if I can boost the melee prowess somehow, then that's nice. Indeed, yeah, we have a starlight. Actually lasts quite long. I love the rectal. Amazing. He's just like dancing, I guess. This area definitely reminds me a lot of Darkroot Garden. These guys just respawn, or have I not killed them before? Dude. He was attacking me while I was still getting up. Okay then. Barely gave me a chance there. But yeah, I was getting a bit too greedy there, trying to get the last hit in. But yeah, this area is a lot like the Darkroot garden. That's where we use a lot of the assets here. Was that? Camera, please. I mean, it's a pretty good twinkling titanite farm spot, to say the least. Jesus. That step forward falling motion. The hitbox on these big guys. They just hit all around them. It's like pretty tricky to actually dodge some of those attacks. Give me the item then. Dude. Can you actually hit him? Can't be that hard now, can it? That guy was caked up? Yeah. Oh yeah, Dex, I love the pistols as well. Like, you know, high headshot type of weapons. Very satisfying to use. My main weapons in Cyberpunk were, you know... Oh shit. Okay. My main weapons were the pistol, the sniper, and the katana. The Holy Trinity. Oh, don't go. Fuck. Didn't see you there. Elizabeth's mushroom? Oh, I guess you could bring that back to her. Greatly restores HP for limited duration. I'm gonna see first if she has anything to say to it before I even think about using it. something red looking over there on this side. Just above my head. Wonder what that is. The cutting trees. Well, I know you're just doing, you know, your work and everything, but kind of a way. Plus your co-workers have been kinda dicks. Exactly. Anyone who participates in deforestation is gonna meet my blade here. Dude, just keep on hitting me while I'm like mid-air. I'm back here. Good, we auto-aim. These guys are a tad bit annoying to fight. Kind of hoping we might find a bonfire here. Oh yeah, there's one. Was it a bonfire? No, it's not.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past? Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land, but at least now there are two of us.
Oh nice, he's selling some green blossom. That could be helpful. Yeah, let's get some of this. Let's also buy some black fire bombs here.
So long.
Looks like he's from Bloodborne or something.
Oh, think of anything that you might need.
He's selling weed. But only the good stuff, oh. It's of a highest quality. That actually wasn't deforestation. That was harvesting. That those enemies were doing.
Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The legendary Abysswalker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me. So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business. I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
Okay, I'm gonna go back up first because it's definitely something I missed. I was just hoping maybe to get like a bonfire here real quick. I want to check out what this thing is over here. Oh damn. Twin humanities. Heck yeah. The mask I'm wearing is insane. It's from one of the bosses that had like a lot of faces, I think. And this one is the Master of a Shout. The primary reason I'm using it is because it gives us a bonus to stamina recovery speed. So that's something I quite like. This guy sounds kind of like Haven Kenway. Yeah, you have a manner of speaking. It's definitely not him. Yeah, if this is a bonfire, I would really appreciate some kind of bonfire first. But whatever. Zero Estes flask. Easy. Imminent hollow. Yeah, it really sounds like a boss fight. Maybe I should have a look around first. Maybe I can really find some kind of bonfire. Or something to help us here. Let's have a look down here. Or up there, I guess. Okay, so that's just a shortcut back, I guess. Good to know. Because, yeah, we have been here. But I guess that's the faster way to get to the potential boss fight here. Okay, good to know. But yeah, I should really go back to the bonfire. And then get back to this fog of war. With 4 SS flask. Just have to find how I got here. But yeah, it's really just go over the bridge and take like go to the right and just go straight. And then you're gonna get to the elevator, which I'm assuming leads to the boss fight. Let's talk to the mushroom regarding the item I've gotten.
Struggling, are we? If there's anything I can do, never hesitate to ask.
Okay, sure. She doesn't say anything regarding the item we've gotten. So I guess I could actually use it in combat.
Thou shalt see further on. An abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Oolacile. Knight Artorias came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet. May the flames guide thee.
I think I'm still gonna hold on to that item though, just in case it becomes important later on. Those guys came from nowhere. Yeah, they do like to hide well. Sneaky bastards, wer. Was a bit of an overkill, wasn't it? shit. No, I was just about to heal myself. Fuck. We did get him pretty low though. Okay. How about we use some poison? And also, you know, this is a boss fight. I want to use the best defense I can have here. Dude, can you hit? I have no idea how that one-step attack actually hit me, by the way. It seemed like a clear miss. I hate when my character is doing a heavy attack and he just straight up misses it, even though I'm like locking onto the target and he's standing right in front of me. Just because they did like one small misstep or something.
power, but that's my problem.
Come on now. Bastard. Yeah, this guy hurts. It's a bit annoying that my poise also isn't doing too much there. I have like 100 free poise, dude. That's like one of the highest you can get in the game. And he's still interrupting my attacks. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Mr. Godi. Okay. We got him. A parry for me? I don't think I can parry that dude. I didn't even attempt to. Okay, there's another bonfire. Nice. Okay, so there's another wall of fog. Or we could go down here, I guess. Let's check what's behind there. And thank you for the GG's aura. Yeah, I like the DLC so far, I have to say. It's definitely varied with the locations, and the boss fights have been, you know, pretty decent so far. Like, Knight Artorias was tough, but I liked figuring out the moves. And also pretty cool, you know, boss fight in general. The Plague of Legends. Okay. So it's like a rank leaderboard. Ah. You can then join people in fighting here. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm not interested in it at the moment, but it's pretty cool for, you know, online players. Let's have a look what's up here. Okay. So this is still locked.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Bene. A way up in case I fall. Okay, I want to go back to dropping items again. That sounds kind of disturbing in the background. Beautiful noises. I have a feeling I could maybe survive at 4, but I don't really want to find out at the moment. Oh shit. What are you doing? It's called a leap of faith for a reason. They're going to force you to take the jump. I mean, you never know. It definitely could, you know, happen that I have to jump down there eventually. But I'm gonna see if I don't find a way around this. A leap of chill. Gotta be chill for the leap of faith, that's for sure. Okay, so definitely can't jump over there, but can do this. I mean, I could probably do this jump here, but do I want to right now? Let's go over here. Jesus. Oh no! Gee. Almost fell down to my death. Freaking witches bitches. I'm sorry, carving? What? Fuck. Oh, come on. Dark orb. Archtree carving says I'm sorry. The head carved of an archtress by Gu in his imprisonment. Gu imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. When a head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion conferred to it. This head says, I'm sorry, have another look. Isn't that an expression of atonement?
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So I guess once you invade somebody and kill them, that's the perfect item to use afterwards. Holy shit, Mr. Godi. Yeah, I mean, almost 7 years as well. That is crazy. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Goody, for following for, you know, that amount of time. Oh, damn, Aura with a 5.5 years as well. It's crazy how long I've known some of you guys at this point. Of course. Very good carving. Nice. Yeah, almost 6 years for you, Aura. Oh, damn. Oh, I guess I could try to jump down there. More swords. Okay, let's go ahead and use the twin humanity. And I'm actually gonna wait before I kindle this bonfire until I'm back, because I'm gonna go and feed the dog real quick for some dinner time, and then I'll be back in a few. Swords in my Dark Souls game? Preposterous. Can we ban the swords in the Dark Souls games? I think you will need a mod for that one. Just no sword intake whatsoever. And no upgrade challenge. Thanks, Mr. Cody. Yeah, just gonna be a minute or two to feed Docosino real quick. So, I'll be right back. back. Let's carry on. Oh, hold on. I forgot to intake with a bonfire and also to kindle it. It was like the first thing I wanted to do here. I love a double hit there. It's like two birds with one stone. Oh boy, we got invaded. And another one has invaded too. I got double invaded. Wow. Well, that just had to happen, right? Every time you have a freaking lock-on activated, you just roll off to your death. Just like a natural thing that has to happen. It's really annoying because I didn't get killed by the invader, more by 4 damage. And that's why I didn't keep my swords there. I'm still not gonna count the death against me though, because it's a result of being invaded. And the death wouldn't have happened otherwise. I'm only counting the, you know, actual game related ones. Instead of like online play related ones. This attack is so tricky to dodge. Knock knock. Who's there? Hello Varot, welcome in dude. And welcome in Raiders. How is it going? How was the rest of Ghost of Tsushima today? Or more like Ghost of Ninja Tsushima. Yeah, you had some pretty major story events happening recently, right? Between the end of Act 2 and the beginning of Act 3, I think? Did you ended up getting into captivity? Hello there, Anemone. Welcome in. And good day. Welcome back, Dex. And thank you also for the follow, Anemone. Cheers, Rod. Thank you for the raid back. Yeah, I was kind of doing a split stream action today. Took a longer break to take the doggo out and get some food sorted and stuff. But yeah, now we're back to playing the DLC for this game. Got a few bosses already killed here. But yeah, it's a pretty good DLC, I would say. Like, it's very varied with the enemies and the locations and stuff. Definitely much better than that area earlier where I got stuck in for quite a while. Going well, thanks dude. Finished Act 2 and did the first main mission of Act 3 before ending. So true, such an emotional few main missions in that part of the game. You were able to finally start assassinating on purpose. You wanted to wait until you got to the mission where Jin goes to poison the Mongols before doing so. It felt strange seeing the flashback cutscene so late in the game, but you found it fit so well. That's great you could do a split stream day, can get a lot done that way. That's really good that you got so much progress done and already, you know, started a little bit at least on the third act. But that's really cool that you managed to, you know, have that scene trigger so late, because it is quite difficult to pull that off, right? Like, not accidentally assassinating someone and starting the scene early. But at least you can also attack with a Y button instead of the, or I guess on PlayStation it's the triangle instead of a square. To at least mostly avoid that from happening. But yeah, that's really good progress. GG's on getting that much done with the game, and that would definitely be satisfying being able to now, you know, be able to assassinate people. I love me some rubbish. The game presents several situations that might make you think you can't go without doing assassinations earlier. Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, it's such a core aspect of a gameplay that it's definitely tricky avoiding it altogether. How the fuck did he hit me from there? If you would please follow me this way. bloated sorcerer head. Heck? Is that an actual, like, piece of head item you can use? It sure is. The head of an Oolacile resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the dark of Manus, father of the Abyss. The bloated head is fissured, cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs and accented by protruding brain parts. It is lightly enchanted, suggesting that it may have belonged to a sorcerer. Now that's the thing of beauty, isn't it? Look at me. Use the magic bullshit? Yeah. Hey, these guys are quite annoying to deal with. Their attacks are very fast, very strong, and very tricky to avoid altogether. I guess the best bet is actually to use the shield. Yeah, that's another. These mages. That's what I mean. Wait, what? He survived? I thought he was dead already. Oh Jesus, look at the damage. Fuck. Okay, I guess we're ignoring him for now. Also, for anyone who didn't come in with a raid, if you haven't checked our Raw channel before, then I would definitely recommend doing so. He's currently playing his first ever sword-style game with Demon Swords, the PlayStation 4 remake one from 2020, I think it was. And yeah, he's also currently doing a ninja approach with Ghost of Tsushima. And he's also been doing a sound ethics focus with Until Dawn, I think it was. But they are great playthroughs and very entertaining to watch, so definitely recommend checking out if you haven't before. Ah yeah, so now we have this elevator activated and now we have a shortcut to get down here quicker from the bonfire. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna make use of this. I'm gonna use some swords here to get another level up done. Is that enough already? Yeah, barely not. Alright, we're gonna get dexterity up to 30 as well. And after that I'm gonna focus on strength, I think. The words of a shout-out, Rod. Found out yesterday that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is considered a Souls-like game which you have played. Yeah, I was there in the chat when I think it was pointed out, or you kind of like talked about it again, like after someone made you aware of it. But yeah, I guess in a way it could be considered that. I haven't actually played those games myself. I've only watched them being played. But there's a lot of runbacks as well you have to do, right? And the way the combat works, I guess, is also similar. It doesn't really have, like, it's very interconnected as well, the game world, isn't it? And you're not really supposed to use a lot of fast traveling, I don't think. I could definitely see how that could be considered to be a Souls-like, or at least a game with a lot of Souls elements. Dude, that just straight up aimbot there. That's Sorcerer. Like that projectile was moving mid-air. A bit like a boss fight location here. Interesting. Just a regular chain armor. Not like I already have that. Oh. I was like waiting for the platform to move. But alas. Go ahead and kindle this one. I'm just waiting to be invaded again. That happens very quickly in this game. Oof. This is like Tomb of the Giants type of darkness here. You know what? I'm actually gonna make use of my light source ability that I now have access to. Oh yeah, that definitely helps. But yeah, this is really like Tomb of the Giants here. Like same assets, 100%. It's definitely got elements even down to enemies respawning if you meditate. There's difficulty settings for as well, and you can unlock shortcuts to backtrack faster. But unfortunately no fast travel. Gotcha. Yeah, that definitely sounds like in the spirit of Dark Souls, especially the, you know, enemies respawning upon meditating. That one game I was playing recently, Rise of Ronin, is also definitely a Souls-like inspired game too. But dude, what is that projectile flying? Christ. Yeah, I haven't played those Jedi games, but I have to say, out of the Star Wars games, those are among the ones that interest me the most. Hello Vermita, welcome in, dude. Good evening. I hope you had a good day so far. And yeah, I'm doing quite well. Having a good day of work here. Making some good progress with Dark Souls. We're currently playing the DLC. Drop me some Twinkies, you need them in Dark Souls 3. If I could, I would. What are these things? Freaking mages. They hurt. So can I... Yeah, I can kill them. Oh, Jesus. Fucking mage. Hate them. I'm just gonna ignore these guys. Oh, I'm getting invaded? It's... GG's. Nice invasion. Well played. Ah, that's the best. potential boss fight down there. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna step through that. Oh shit, there's another invasion? Come on now. Yeah, I don't need that invasion again. Yeah, only 5 Estus flasks here, but this is more about learning the boss fight either. Like, what are we dealing with? They just wanted to drop by. Nice one. Oh shit. It's a big fella. Drop off. Okay, fuck. Jesus Christ. Just give me 1 second, please, so I can cast some spells. That's like a delayed hit. That. What the fuck is that attack? What? Out of Estus flasks here. Yeah. It's bound to happen without much more health here. But at least we now know the, you know, kind of like pattern and moveset. Now we just gotta find a quick way to get to that boss without losing too much health. Damage. Oh fuck. But we have a freaking sorcerer here. Okay, 1 here wasted, but... Oh fuck. Thought he could have used an item there. Never mind. even know what's happening there when he's doing that attack. It's like I'm everywhere, nowhere. What is that? Just spam attacks, I guess. It's like, here's an attack, and there's an attack, and there's another 5 attacks. And then I'm gonna stop for 1 second, and I'm gonna attack again.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I really wanna put some dirt in that dude's eye. Not gonna lie. Oh, come on, that hit me. You motherfucker. I hate these sorcerers. Yeah, I gotta say, like, the way here is not just the easiest. I had to use 2 heals there. To say I was a bit stupid there because I didn't remember to use the items before going through the War of Fog. But yeah, that dude gives you like barely any time to use items. You gotta use like everything beforehand. Yeah, that guy is tough. gotta be one of the hardest bosses in the game yet, I think. This fucking sorcerer, I swear. Of course, they had to put one on an elevated position on the way to a boss fight. I don't even see what's happening during that fucking attack, like where I am. The camera's staying in the same position, but I'm clearly like in his hand or something. But the camera isn't swaying with me, so it's like super confusing. It's like, where am I? What is happening? When he does that attack. I don't think there's much counterplay to it, like once he actually manages to grab you. But yeah, all the other bosses, like even the Knight Artorias, has been nothing against that dude. Seriously, that's sorcerer, I swear. Finally. Damn, we get 10 humanity. That's a lot. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna spend these swords first. Let's get our strength further up. Level 90. Oh yeah? What's up with this? I don't want to attack her. Just to find out if anything happens. So I guess I'm just gonna let her be. Thank you for the GGs, Amita, Aura, and Rod. Thank you. Mr. Cody used to get mad at games like this and just jump off and be like, fuck it, I want my whole 10 flask. That's fair enough, you know. Like sometimes you know that you need the 10 flask. For sure, and you don't want to, you know, have to start with any less. It definitely helped that I kindled the bonfire twice. That way I started with 15 and had a bit more of a leeway. But yeah, I think that's the end of the DSC, isn't it? Let me just check real quick. I have one more boss. Because they're saying that Manus is the end boss of the DLC. Ah, never mind. So this guy's actually optional, I guess. And the real enemy is somewhere else. Apparently. Well, the question is, where do I find that boss? Okay, let's go back to the Oolacile Township dungeon. The question is, where do we have to go where we haven't been yet? guy's hurt. Ah, right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck's sake. 2 sorcerers from either side. Yeah. These sorcerers in this DLC are honestly one of the worst enemies to encounter. Like, their projectiles are very fast. They can change mid-air direction to still hit you. And the damage they're dealing? I guess I could maybe run an item set that has, you know, better magic defense, but even then, not low level or anything, and they still hit like a brick. Okay, let's see what this mushroom has to say.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Okay, great. We got more mushrooms.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us. May the flames...
You. Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Sure.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
The Dark Silver Tracer and the Gold Tracer.
May the Lord guide thee.
A dark silver dagger used by the Lord's Blade Kieran of Gwyn's 4 Knights. The victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of a gold tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of his dagger. Okay, but I also have a gold dagger, didn't I? Ah yeah, so that's the curved sword. Used by the Lord's Blade Kieran. Kieran brandishes her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. Okay, so I guess this in the right hand, the dagger in the left hand, and then you can combine them quite well. now that we have an NPC here, let me actually go ahead and equip the Dark Hand. I want to see if I can grab some humanity here. Nothing there. Doesn't have any humanity? Where's your humanity? Well, I guess I can't steal humanity from her then. Never mind. Very good weapons. I might test those out off stream to see how they go together. We should have a party when you hit 200 deaths. I won't let it happen. We won't reach 200 deaths. Yeah, we probably will. But I'm just gonna pretend for now that we won't. I mean, we do know that there's a door here. I'm not sure if we can open it at the moment. Yeah, it's still locked. Annoying. We haven't gotten the key to open it either. I'm not sure if that actually leads to the boss fight. The final one. What about the second and third DLCs? You bring the beer, I bring the schnitzel. And don't forget the pretzels either. Wait, what? There's two of them now? Fuck that. That's not the final boss. Pretzels and beer cheese. Yeah, it's a pretty good combo, I would say. Pretty good. Oolacile already? You won't lie, you're surprised as well. Yeah, I'm currently just looking for the final boss. We did fight 3 so far, including the optional boss Manus. But yeah, I still haven't found the last one. Nice, we got the weapon. Yeah, Aura, it's like, I mean, the boss fight was alright, I guess, you know, fighting one of them, but fighting 2 makes it very tricky. A fight that was previously trivial becomes one of the hardest all of a sudden. I do wonder if I can maybe steal from him. But first, does he say anything new?
Oh, you again. Whatever's the matter? No, I can tell. You need me more than ever.
Summer's coming, you're trying to limit the amount of heavy food you eat, but you guess 1 pretzel won't hurt. Yeah, 1 pretzel is fine. 1 pretzel a day keeps the doctor away. Surely? As we say in Germany. Totally. Hello Vagislek, welcome in dude. Thank you so much for the raid. And how's it going, Mr. Ego Bearer? Yeah, I was lurking on you earlier when you played a bit of Immortals Phoenix Rising. How's that game so far? How's AC Odyssey meets Zelda Breath of the Wild? Yeah, honestly, they just took all the systems from Odyssey and applied them to another game, haven't they? Like, down to all the assets and stuff.
So long. We'll be seeing each other.
Wait, I can't. Train him for swords, but he pulls out his weapon. Okay. Right, so that woman isn't here anymore. Is there anything I missed on this side? It's Enver next, so speaking of pretzels, when are we playing Inspector Schmidt? Good question, Gislek. Very good question. Gonna play that as soon as I get Rise of the Ronin to work again. As soon as that happens. Well, I mean, technically we can still go down here. I'm not sure if I should do that drop. But maybe there's a way to get to that elevator. Another way. Okay, that one leads up. We also have other voice actors. Yeah. It's basically just the same team, same cast. Slightly different approach, it seems. Okay, let's go down here again. Am I trying to kill him? Sorry, which one do you mean, Bastard? The merchant. Ah, gotcha. I was just trying to grab humanities. Apparently, when you have a dark hand, which is this item here, then you can use the heavy attack on NPCs you talk to, or you can talk to, and you can then steal humanity they're holding without aggroing them. I've been testing out if it's maybe working with these guys, but it didn't. Slightly different, there's an upgrade forge, stealth mechanics, and you climb viewpoints. And isn't the combat system also pretty much the same? Like down to the parrying and the actual animations? Yeah. Innovation. The bane of Ubisoft Quebec. Either they copy other games or they copy their own games, I guess. Okay, so apparently I haven't been here yet. That's good. I mean, we might be on track for the boss fight. Can you Roman Zeus? I mean, Zeus romances everyone, doesn't he? Oh shit. Oh. I guess the dragon could be the final boss fight? Let's go down here. Yes. Definitely seems like a boss fight area. Ah, Jesus. Oh, it certainly explains how all these dead bodies got here. That's for sure. Fight me instead of doing this bullshit attack? Howard. What am I supposed to do here? maybe it's similar to that boss fight in the crystal place of the main game. Oh, this is so bullshit. Holy shit. I was just thinking maybe there's like a source of power hidden for the dragon. That we have to find. Okay, I might as well test if I can survive this 4 here. Don't I have a ring that lessens 4 damage? Guess not. What the... Okay, that's a long ass fall. You know, it's kind of funny because I used the prism stone and the prism stone stopped much earlier than this. It's like the mountain taming is literally the drawing minigame from Shadows, is it? So they even reused that mechanic from Immortals into Shadows. Yeah, Quebec loves doing that, don't they? Recycling old ideas. I mean, of course every studio does that in some shape or form, but with Quebec games it's also like very blatantly yeah, obvious, I guess. Sometimes. Why would he? Yeah, I mean, if I was a dragon, then I probably would also spam that attack, to be honest. Since you're almost at the end, maybe you need to look up for help to lessen the frustration. Figuring this out might be kind of tough, so you're waiting for me to look up what to do or ask. That's fair. Yeah, it seems like there's not really much I can do there, except maybe, I don't know, use some range projectiles while he's, you know, flying past. Or maybe there's a way to kind of like, you know, restore humanity and summon somebody to help us. But I want to observe a little bit first before I look up anything or ask for help. Because, I mean, there's gotta be a way to do this, right? Legit. If it's just a matter of, like, me finding out the puzzle behind it, then I wouldn't mind trying at least. But yeah, if it's super convoluted and I don't know, you have to go for like tons of hoops, or the game doesn't give you like any hint whatsoever on what to do, then I guess I wouldn't feel bad about looking it up. What do these messages say? Weakness giant. What had a giant armor? I know the giant armor was sold at the blacksmith. The blacksmith in Anor Londo sells the giant armor. It actually did give me a hint, you're just not sure if I noticed. I don't think I did. I mean, it's doing like lightning attacks, so getting an armor with like a lot of lightning defense would be good, I guess. But I mean, my armor's already the second best for lightning defense that I currently have, so. By humanity, yeah. Yeah, so I guess I could try to summon somebody by getting humanity. I think I'm gonna do that. Just to see if I can summon an NPC to help me. And then we're gonna see if that's an option. Waiting to be invaded instead. Oh. But yeah, the thing is, it hasn't really triggered like a boss fight, right? Like, yeah, the dragon has been doing shit, but it didn't start an actual boss fight. But yeah, we're just gonna see and observe if anything changes by being in human form. Dude, can you hit the enemy? So it's saying try humanity, but I can't spot a summoning sign anywhere. Unless it's like very well hidden or further back or something. I wanna just have a good look around here. In case there's a summoning sign. A different place. Need wings. Okay then. Okay, I'm definitely not spotting any summoning sign here. Let's go a bit further. Yeah, I wanna look for any open places, caves. Maybe I can go behind the waterfall and find something there. I have a feeling I have to interact or find something first before the actual boss fight triggers. I was kind of hoping for some sort of summoning sign. Let's have a look around here. Maybe I can find something. And now the dragon hasn't reappeared either. There's a chest. Oh, patinate slab. Nice. What the... Sure, that still hit me, I guess. No counterplay to that. That's what I thought too. I thought it was lightning damage that he's dealing here. In that case, I guess standing in the water would be not so beneficial. But I don't think it made much of a difference, to be honest. I need a ground type Pokemon. You mean like a crocodile? Or I guess in that game it's crocodile. As long as I don't go on the bottom, I should be safe, right? I mean, you can still drop on this platform here. Now, if he appears, I might be able to hit him from this side. Just equip a bow. See if he at some point appears or not. Maybe a giant crocodile. Yeah, that could maybe be an interesting battle. 101 against the dragon. It would give me a hint to a hint the game gave you. It will be pretty vague. Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't mind if you guys could point out the hint that I've gotten from the game. Or at least, I mean, you don't have to tell me the exact hint, I guess, that I've gotten, but at least make me aware of where to find the hint that the game gave me. And I mean, if it's not possible to find it anymore, then you can also tell me, I guess. Right, okay, yeah, let's have a look at the items I've gotten from this place. I mean, the Sword of Manus, for instance. The Soul of Manus, Father of the Abyss. This extraordinary soul is a vicious, lukewarm lump of gentle humanity. Ancient Manus was clearly once human, but he became the Father of the Abyss after his humanity went wild, eternally seeking his precious, broken pendant. Okay. So that's not really giving me too much here. I mean, the carvings, I don't think have much to do with this. Mushrooms. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is gonna make much of a difference. Purple quartz crystal? Guess we can exit online play. These tracer daggers. I have way too many items either. You know. It's like, okay, which ones exactly did I get here? Did we get any rings from this DLC? Get like a set of items, right? Like the Guardians. Don't have a full set. Definitely missing the chess piece. Okay, so one item that I've gotten here, honestly I don't remember. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea, and I have so many freaking items that it's a pain having to go for all of them. Okay, this is from this place. Drop the I'm sorry carving and the boss dies. Yes, please, Bastard. If you could just tell me which item it was, then I can have a look there and investigate. Or should you put this? You need to explore the town more. Okay. Well, let me see what the item was. So 3 special arrows. I mean, we got the Dragon Slayer arrows. Oh yeah, the Goose Great Arrow. Great Arrow used by the Hawkeye. Ooh, one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights for dragon slaying. Okay. Requires the Great Bow. Bow personally crafts each stone tip and rubs the shaft tightly with tree bark. Gotcha. And I guess I don't have a Great Bow yet. I mean, I have some bows, but I mean, I have a Dragon Slayer Great Bow, right? I'm not sure if I can use it with that. I mean, it's literally a bow from bow. If I use it with arrows, I can kill him? Just a bit tricky timing that, I guess. Plus, at the same time, I don't want to waste my arrows. If I only have 3 of them. Ah, is it? It's fire damage. It really looks like lightning for some reason. I wonder if going down once and triggering that will make the dragon repeat this another time, so I can maybe hit him from further up. But he's not coming back. Unless I'm going down. Lolo, I'm just gonna face him frontal. Now it's coming from the other side all of a sudden. Oh, that didn't work. Can I even target him? That's like the main question. Because now I only have 2 arrows left here. Could target him there for a second. Oh, come on. Oh. Let me target you. Damn it. Yeah. Seems about right. God, I can't target him from like this distance. It's like, seriously? But yeah, I'm assuming there's another step I have to take care of before I can actually shoot the bow successfully here. At least it doesn't seem like that's how I'm supposed to do it. Alright, in that case, we're gonna take care of it next time, because for today, this is gonna be everything I will be covering as part of this stream. But yeah, I guess in the next one, we're gonna start by exploring the town further for anything I might have missed. And then we're gonna see if we maybe, just maybe, can, you know, fight the dragon properly without just being blasted to smithereens. Because right now this doesn't seem doable. I guess technically I could have hit him if I'm like really fast, but I'm trying to hit him as soon as I can lock on him. And even then, you know, he's attacking before I even have a chance to do anything. So I'm gonna explore the town further and maybe see if I can find what we need. And then we're gonna kill that motherfucker next time. No worries for the stream, Aura and Anemone. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining us for the stream and also for the one earlier today. Definitely made some decent progress. You know, we got both the painted world done. And I guess most of the DLC at this point. We only have a boss left now at this point. So yeah, once the boss is done, there's not much more left to do, I think, than finding the last Lord Soul, and then we're heading for the end of the game. So yeah, it could be maybe 1 or 2 more streams, I reckon, before we encounter the final boss of the game. Before we go and raid out, I want to give some shoutouts to some fellow streamers. Definitely check out Rod. He's currently playing some Ghost of Tsushima and also Demon's Souls. Hobie has last been playing some AC Odyssey. Arthur has been last seen playing some Resident Evil Requiem. Gislek is currently playing some Immortals Phoenix Rising. Dex has been finishing Cyberpunk 2077. Jay is currently playing some Final Fantasy 16. And Mr. Cody has been recently, or most recently when he was last streaming, playing some Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden. No worries, Jay, for the shout out. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for being here. And yeah, let's go and raid out to Enmita, who's playing some more Horizon Forbidden West. He's currently working on the Burning Shores DLC. if you would like to join us with a raid over Termita, feel free to copy and paste these raid emotes. And yeah, I will be back on Saturday. Because tomorrow I will have a pretty busy day, so not gonna have any time during the afternoon or anything. But yeah, definitely Saturday I should have some time in like the later afternoon or maybe evening hours. That's yet to be decided. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining. I will catch you guys next time for more of the DLC and then the final stage of the game. And yeah, until then, I will catch you guys next time. It's not gonna be 2 AM, Dr. Darling, that I can guarantee. But it might be, you know, late evening. You never know.